First, I'd like to say that I'm honored to be asked to say a few words about the Law Bulletin Publishing Company. I became aware of the paper in 1974. I was working a full-time job in the Daily Center, going to law school at night at DePaul, and there was a law bulletin just about every place you looked in the courthouse. And I noticed that every courtroom I went in, the judges had stacks of the law bulletin next to their bench, and later I found out that every judge in the building got a copy of it delivered every day around 4 o'clock, going back 100 years. If there is something that a lawyer knows judges are reading, I think it's absolutely sensitive and important to their practice that they read it too. In my years in practice and as a judge, the times that publication assisted me in learning something that I didn't know at an appropriate time when I needed to know it, and that kept happening time and time and time again under the 15 years I practiced law and the 22 years that I was on the bench. It's amazing how that paper allowed justice to be done in a lot of cases, because before computers could bring instant appellate court opinions to you, the law bulletin was pretty close to doing that, and pointing out to lawyers that were arguing a case before you that there was a new case that would impact both sides of the case and they should be aware of it made me look much, much smarter than I am. And the lawyers appreciated it, and their clients were well served just because of information that was picked up in the law bulletin. The other thing is having your own newspaper for your profession published daily with information that covers just about everything that's going on in the legal community. You can find out what's going on politically from the law front, in federal court, and that is just what your clients want when they hire you to do something. Who's that judge? What's he about? What does he know? What's he like? Well, you can learn just about everything about the judges, because the Law Bulletin has published a lot of different items and books that cover the background of the judges, and that too is something that's extraordinarily important. And now doing arbitration work and mediation work as a retired judge, it's very important to be aware of what's going on in the court system, the federal court or state court, because being able to pick up information about how similar cases to the ones that you're working on are covered by the law bulletin. They indicate who the judge was, they indicate the amount of the verdict, they give information about who the expert witnesses were, and that information is invaluable. And for younger people that aren't that interested, or they're not using the print version of things, what they have on their website is every bit of information that you'll find in the print version and more. And finally, for a young student graduating from law school, I think that a subscription to the Law Bulletin by whatever firm they work for, or even if they're looking for employment after law school, the amount of information that they'll find in the Law Bulletin would be unbelievably important. I think that it should be assigned reading the moment you step into law school, and by the time you graduate from law school, you will be up to speed more than any lawyer in Chicago, particularly if that lawyer is not reading the law bulletin. One other thing that the paper does is it provides information as to things that are going on with the bar associations, places where you can go and get involved in things that you didn't know existed, advertisements for social activities and other things that bring the lawyers together. And when the Bar Association, the Chicago Bar, was located at 29 South LaSalle, most of the lawyers in town could get over there. They had a big lunchroom, and you could get together with friends of yours from law school and otherwise. And the Law Bulletin provides that same opportunity to keep up to speed with what the lawyers are doing in Chicago. Can't practice law without it.